the landscape of life's crises, understanding our journeys. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs. Sometimes these downs feel like crises. They test our strength and push us to grow. Understanding these moments is key. It helps us navigate them better. We all face challenges. It is part of being human. These challenges shape who we become. Developmental crises are part of growing up. They arrive as we move through life stages. Think about becoming a teenager or starting a family. These are natural transitions but can bring stress and uncertainty. Cultural crises connect to our identity and background. Our place in the world matters. Sometimes that place feels unsettled. Kristi Kanel's work offers wonderful insights here. Her guide helps us see these crises clearly. It reminds us that we are not alone. Many people experience similar feelings. Learning about crises is empowering. It gives us tools and hope. We can learn to face these times with courage. This journey of understanding starts now. Growing pains, Erikson's stages, and our developmental hurdles. Erikson, a wise psychoanalyst, gave us a map for life's journey. This map shows 8 psychosocial stages, each with its own challenge. These conflicts are opportunities for growth. They help us build a strong sense of self. The first stage is trust versus mistrust, happening when we are babies. As toddlers, we face autonomy versus shame and doubt. Then comes initiative versus guilt in preschool. Later as children, we enter industry versus inferiority. Adolescence brings identity versus role confusion. Successfully navigating this helps us feel whole. These developmental hurdles are normal and part of our human experience. Each stage builds on the last. If a conflict isn't resolved well, it can linger and create a personal crisis. But there is always hope. We can revisit these challenges and find new ways to understand them. Understanding these stages helps us understand ourselves and our loved ones. Turning points. Navigating evolutional crises with grace. Life is full of transitions, known as evolutional crises. These are predictable turning points, milestones on our path. Think about starting a new school or getting your first job. These are exciting but can also be stressful. They push us out of our comfort zones. Marriage and becoming a parent are other big transitions. These moments bring joy and new responsibilities. Later in life, children leaving home and retirement are significant shifts. These are normal parts of life's flow but can feel like crises if we are not prepared. Crisis intervention can be a true gift. It is about seeking guidance and finding tools to cope. Trained counselors can help us see things differently and find our strengths. They teach us coping mechanisms and help us understand our feelings. This support can make all the difference. It helps us move through the transition. Asking for help is a sign of strength. Evolutional crises are opportunities to redefine ourselves. We can navigate these turning points with grace and emerge stronger. Embrace the change and seek the support you need. Section 4. Seeing clearly: cultural humility and diverse perspectives. Our world is beautifully diverse with many cultures and experiences. To truly connect, we need cultural humility. It is more than just being tolerant. It is an ongoing journey. It is about self-reflection and learning from others. It means approaching others with an open heart. Cultural humility is crucial in times of crisis, especially when culture plays a role. It helps us understand and respond with care. It means listening deeply and trying to see the world through another's eyes. This builds bridges of understanding and fosters true connection. It prevents harmful assumptions. Let's talk about 2 ways of seeing the Emic and Etic perspectives. The Emic perspective is the insider's view, how someone from within a culture sees things. The Etic perspective is the outsider's view, often comparative. Both can be useful, but in helping someone, the Emic view is vital. Valuing the Emic perspective honors that person. We listen without judgment and seek to understand their unique story. This is the heart of cultural humility. It allows for real empathy and effective support. It helps people feel seen and heard. This is how we truly help each other. Embrace cultural humility. Build bridges of understanding. Section 5. Cultural crossroads, identity, pressure, and modern anxieties. Our cultural identity shapes who we are and gives us a sense of belonging. But sometimes our culture can also be a source of crisis. This happens when personal needs clash with cultural expectations, or when we face prejudice. These are cultural crises and can be very painful. For example, Latinos may face acculturation stress. African Americans often deal with the ongoing impact of racism. Asian Americans might struggle with the model minority myth. Each group has its own unique challenges. Understanding these is crucial. The digital age brings new anxieties like FOMO, fear of missing out. We see curated lives on social media and compare ourselves. This can lead to a sense of inadequacy and anxiety. The quarter-life crisis is another modern pressure. Young adults today face immense pressure to find a career, partner, and place in the world. The digital age adds to this with constant comparison and endless choices. These modern anxieties are real and a new kind of cultural pressure. We need to acknowledge them. Understanding these pressures helps us navigate them better. Section 6. Moving forward with heart. Strategies for compassionate response. How do we navigate these crises, both our own and those of others? The first step is always empathy. Truly try to feel what another is feeling. Listen with your whole heart. Put yourself in their shoes. This simple act can be incredibly healing. It makes people feel understood and less alone. Next, cultural humility is key. Approach every person as an individual. Do not make assumptions based on their background. Ask questions respectfully and be open to learning. This shows true care and builds trust. Practical strategies also matter. Encourage seeking professional help when needed. Therapists and counselors offer tools and perspectives. Building strong support systems is vital. Friends, family, and community groups provide comfort and strength. Self-care is essential for resilience. With empathy, humility, and smart strategies, we can respond effectively and build a more compassionate world.